Hello friends, it's Betsy Modulin again here, and I'm with your third video on setting up your own blog on Build a Blog with Betsy. And today I'm going to show you how to set up your name servers and actually have your blog up and running by the end of this video. Now, in the last couple of videos, we did buy a domain name and then we set up a hosting account. You should have received an email from your hosting account in which it gave you some domain names. So now we're going to go to your cPanel in your hosting account. And if it sounds complicated, don't worry about it. It's not. You're going to take your domain name, your main domain name, and as you buy more domains, your first domain name will be your root domain, and it will be the one you will always use. In this case, mine's loveandrelationshipworld.com. And then whatever your domain is, it's going to be www. Let me get up there close where you can see what's going on here. loveandrelationshipworld.com/cpanel, C-P-A-N-E-L. So www.yourdomainname.com/cpanel. Once you hit that, you're going to go to a login. You're going to put in your username and your password and simply log into your cPanel. Now, when you get into your HostGator cPanel, you're going to look for a couple of things here. And the first thing you're going to look for is your domain. And in this case, I just recently, if you recall, I did an add-on domain. I added one. You won't have to go through this step. I don't think. It's been so long since I did my first one that I hope I'm telling you correctly on this. But I have actually added Build a Blog with Betsy, and so I'm going to add it here in my add-on domains, and then it's going to fill out all this other information for me, and I'm going to put in my passwords, and it's telling me, of course, that password's weak. So you might want to put something in a little better, and it's going to make me put something else in here. So I'm going to do that. And you're going to add that, and I'm going to add that domain. Now, like I said, I don't think you'll have to go through this process, but it was just as simple as putting your domain name in and a password. Nothing more at all. Now, this has been created, so this is the blog that I'm going to work on. You're going to want to go back now to your HostGator control panel. And in this, you'll see lots of stuff that you really don't need to worry about at this point in time at all. What you want to do is you want to scroll down until you get to the section that is called Software and Services right here. When you get there, you're going to see this little smiley face down here called Fantastico. And that's really what you're going to come into your cPanel for the most of anything that you do, is to just basically get into Fantastico and upload your WordPress. So you're going to click on Fantastico, and it's going to take you right here to Fantastico Home. And all these WordPress blogs are in here. But what you're going to do is you're going to come over here and you're going to click WordPress. Now, WordPress has been chosen, and you don't really have to worry about anything here except for new installation. You're going to do a new installation, so that's what you're going to click next. Now it's going to say install on the domain, and your domain name is probably going to be there. In this case, I just added another domain name, and I got lots of them in here. You're not going to have all this to deal with, but so your main domain name is going to be much easier for you. Buildablogwithbetsy.com. Now, install in directory, you don't have to worry about. That's for if I had buildablogwithbetsy.com/video or something. I would put video in there, and that's where it would be installed. But right now, you don't have to worry about those /. You're going to install it in the main directory, Build a Blog with Betsy, or whatever the name of your domain is, and then you're going to put a username in here. And then you're going to put a password so you can get into your protected area. And this down here, you can actually just totally get rid of it at the moment. You don't need any of that. put your password in, and then you're going to just hit install WordPress. Now I'm going to actually put up another screen at the moment while I go in and do this. I'm going to actually black out the screen while I go ahead and put in my password. Okay, you're going to next then come to this page, install WordPress, and it's going to say click on finish installation to continue. It's as simple as finishing the installation, doing that little click. And then they're going to tell you blah, 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 your password, yada, yada. And you are simply going to put an email address in here so the details of this can be sent to your address. I'm going to put in one that I only use for this specifically and ask them to send me an email there. And it is done. The installation details were sent to me. Okay, now whenever you want to get into your blog, you're going to simply go www. Let's see if Build a Blog with Betsy is up and running now. And look there, I already have a live blog there from just a few seconds ago. It's set up and yours is going to look exactly like this when you put it in there. Now what you're going to want to do after you see that your blog is live and operating is go to www.yourdomainname.com, WP, which stands for WordPress, dash admin, and that's your admin area. So you're going to go to WP admin, and right here is where you're going to put in your password and username and do your login. I'm going to ask it to remember it, and you're going to get back here to a section that's called your dashboard. Now your dashboard is relatively easy, but all I'm going to teach you today, and we'll do some future videos in which I'll teach you more, but they're in your dashboard, just to make it real simple, you have pages, which are those tabs you see at the top, which says home, about, whatever it is you want to name a page. I'll just give you an example here. This is a sample page that they already have put in there, but I'm going to say add a new page, and let's put Betsy is cool, and we're going to add that page. We're going to publish it. If you'll notice over here, we go to, and I'm going to put yada, 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 and we're going to publish that page. And then if we go back here and we visit the site, you're going to see that we have a tab here, Home, Betsy is Cool, and Sample Page, which you saw in there just a few seconds ago. So that's pretty simple. And when you're signed in right here, you'll be able to go back to your dashboard just simply by clicking that link. So that's how you add a page. Now when you add a post is what will go on a specific page. So this is a sample post already here. We'll add a new post, and we'll just, and don't worry about messing anything up in here. I'm going to say this is a sample post, and let's test this post. And we're going to publish it. And now what's going to happen when we go back to our site, you're going to see it says this is a sample post, hello world. And those are both on your main page. Now we're going to go back to the dashboard, and what we want to do now is pick a theme that works for you. And if you'll go into Appearance, and you'll see that the current theme is exactly what's shown here. If you go over here to Install Themes, there's all sorts of ways that you can find different themes. Now what you can do is you can go down here and say, I want a black theme, I want 2 columns, I want a right sidebar, and I want custom colors with a custom header. You probably don't want a custom header yet. We won't check that right now. And let's see what we can find. No themes match my request. That's absolutely odd. Okay, instead of doing that, let's just go to the featured themes. And right here, you'll see lots of different themes that you can choose from. And I'm going to show you how simple it is to change your theme here. Let's go to newest themes and see what we see. Let's see if there's anything in here I really like. Sometimes I like simplistic. Actually, I kind of like this theme right here. Let's install. Now, if you want to preview the theme, you can do that simply by clicking the preview link, and it will show you a little more about the theme. Maybe I don't like it so much now that I've previewed it. Recently updated. Let's see what else we have here. We'll find a theme I like in here. Well, I really don't see a whole lot I like today, as a matter of fact. But we will go ahead and just choose one for purposes of this conversation. Let's install this one. Install now. And we're going to then activate this theme. And now when you go back and visit your site, you're going to see that you have a different theme in here. And this one really is bad. So let's go back to the dashboard. Sorry, guys. Thought there would be some nicer themes in here. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I have some themes that are uploaded on my desk here, on my desktop. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into themes, and I'm going to go into install themes, and I'm going to go into upload. Now, I'm going to teach you how to get these here in just a second too, but I'm going to go into documents and WordPress themes here. WordPress themes, and let's take, I don't remember any of these specifically, but just for purposes of this, we'll do this one. And we're going to install it. And we're going to activate it. And now we're going to go back and visit the site. And now you're going to see what our site looks like. I'm going to go out just a little where you can see that. And now I've got a whole different WordPress site than what I had before. But if you'll notice, the post is still there. This is a sample post. Let's test this post. And it's as simple as that. And up here you'll see we've got our tabs: home, sample page, and Betsy is cool. So it's that simple to change a theme. You can change the pictures in here. Now let me tell you how you can find various themes. You can just go right over here to your search bar and put in WordPress themes. There are literally thousands and thousands of these themes. Now if you just click on the first one, for instance, you're going to see some samples right here. And literally you can go through pages and pages and pages of these themes. So let's see if we can't find something. Most popular free WordPress themes. Here you're going to see them. Now let's say that you have a business. I don't know how well you can see any of those. But here is a particular theme. Today I'm getting bad themes for some reason, and there's absolutely beautiful themes out there. Let's say that we want a gardening WordPress theme, and you can specifically state in here what it is you're looking for. So we'll click on one of these, and here you're going to see, you know, a specific gardening theme. There's just so many of these, it's unbelievable. And once you start wandering around and searching for these, you're going to see what I mean. They're just everywhere. More and more and more of them. Home garden WordPress theme. Here we go. View it. See what it looks like. It's not pulling it up. I swear this never happens unless you're doing a video, and then it always happens. A WordPress theme marketplace. Let's take a look at this and see what's in here. Okay, now we're talking, we're getting into a lot of different kinds of themes, and that's really what you want to do. Let's live demo this one, for instance. And you'll see healthy choices. Now, you can change these things right here out to whatever you want them to be. This little digital media show right here. And all of these themes. They're all very customizable. And as you get better at this, you're really going to learn how to customize the theme to say what you want it to say. There's little widgets that you can put in here, and later on I'll teach you about widgets. But right now what you want to do is get a theme up and get to playing with it. So that's really all there is to setting up your WordPress blog. I'm going to show you later on how to do more and more of this. So for now, you're set, you're ready to go. So good luck with your blogging, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks. Bye-bye.